I'm 50 days sober from alcohol. However, last week I drank 2 drinks at a death anniversary. Half a shot of brandy, because you gotta spill the first half on the floor to commemorate the dead, and a small beer with my lunch. That was it. Oh, there he goes. He slipped. He's coping. Now, guys, come on. I know what you're thinking, and I don't recommend doing this at all. But I was confident. I did it to prove to myself that I'm over it. And as I predicted in my last video, I didn't relapse. I didn't want to keep drinking. And if you keep watching, I'll tell you why. I was even offered more alcohol, but I refused. And that makes me very happy and very proud. I didn't feel any intoxicating effects, and I didn't want to. After that lunch, I immediately went to the park and just biked it all off. If you're new to this channel, I'm 33 years old. I've been drinking for 15 years, the last 5 of which I spent drinking heavily, every single day. Beer, wine, vodka didn't matter to me as long as I could get my buzz. I've quit probably 100 times in the past, but always started drinking again because why wouldn't I? I was perfectly functional and I wasn't showing any symptoms. Until I ended up in the ER after drinking 4 bottles of vodka in one day and almost lost my sanity because I kept drinking after that. If you want the full story, it's the first video that I uploaded on my channel. So, unlike smart people who quit before they do any damage, I had to get a health scare to quit. That's what's keeping me on the right path. The high blood pressure, the weight gain, the literal blind spots I developed in my eyes because of the drinking. And I can't keep doing this. I'll go crazy, blind, I'll get cirrhosis or a stroke in my 40s if I do. And I was headed there because no one stopped me. My parents enabled my behavior. Whatever friends I had, I pushed away. Girlfriend, too much homework. A job, didn't have to get one. So the backlog of things I haven't done yet, because I locked myself in my room to drink and checked out of life for over a decade, grew in contrast to the skills that I never developed. And I'm running out of time now too. Time where I'm still relatively young and healthy. No one stepped in to stop me, and that was a sobering slap in the face. If you don't care about your health, no one's gonna carry your diseases for you. That's why I wasn't tempted to drink more this time. However, now that I am stable, now that I am sober and have a fresh start, I gotta be careful not to take up too many things all at once to compensate for that lost time. So I made a plan of slow recovery so I don't start juggling gym, job, car, girlfriend, babies, boldness, divorce. A good plan with no extremes, just a slow dip into normal life. A sense of responsibility now that I'm uploading videos, a sense of community now that I'm getting subscribers, a sense of fulfillment now that people are actually watching. And if you want to see more, I have a whole playlist of videos on this topic you can binge on. Links in the description. I know that to you it may sound delusional that someone thinks they can replace real life with YouTube, that someone with a history of alcohol addiction thinks they can drink like a normal person and have self-control. But when I left that table, after having my 2 drinks, I left with a genuine conviction that I couldn't afford to keep doing this like I used to. When I was at the park and thinking about my drinking, I felt disgusted with myself for consciously hurting the healthiest, the best years of my life. And I realized that I wasn't physically or mentally addicted to alcohol. I was addicted to being comfortable, happy, and free of responsibilities, and I gotta start somewhere. So I've taken up the responsibility of creating content at least once a week. I already have a video planned for this weekend where I'll be talking about alcohol support groups and my experience with them. So stay tuned for that. If you've struggled with addiction, anxiety, overanalyzing, feeling lost and purposeless, unmotivated, colorless, afraid to make a move, I'm all of these, except now I'm making my move by uploading these videos, so I hope you get value out of watching them. And if you do, hit the like button, subscribe for more videos, and share your thoughts in the comments. Or drop me an email. I would love to dedicate an entire video to you guys' stories. So stay sober, stay healthy, and see you soon.